พวกเราเฮ็ดให้มีการเชื่อมโยงกัน
នៅពេលយើងធ្វើអ្វីមួយនឹងនាំឲ្យមានការផ្លាស់ប្ដូរ
អ្វីៗទាំងអស់មានទំនាក់ទំនងគ្នា
This is our forest, and we are all connected to it. Everything we do makes changes. The choice is ours. Stay the same or make change. AFRICO Landmark Program, restoring degraded forest in Southeast Asia as a model for a greener Asia.
After the Korean War, the Korea's forest was severely devastated. However, we gained experience and learned lessons through extensive forest rehabilitation by coordinated effort of government and the people. Hoping such a past experience would help make a change, Korea proposed establishment of ROK with a strong will to contribute in reforestation and addressing climate change.
ASEAN member states and ROK took the very first step to make the change by signing ASEAN ROK Forest Cooperation Agreement, which has provided a platform to establish AFRICO.
The AFRICO Agreement is the first intergovernmental instrument for forest cooperation between Asian member states and the Republic of Korea, with aims to implement the action-oriented project. Now, it is time to make a big step toward our ultimate goal in creating greener Asia, starting with the AFRICO Landmark Program.
The Landmark Program was proposed by Korea, and its project document was approved at the third session of Governing Council of AFRICO. The Landmark Program is a long-term, monumental project with a budget of $9 million in the first 5 years and $6 million in the next 5 years, totaling $15 million over a 10-year period. The Landmark Program consists of 4 projects. Establishment of Education and Training Center. Development of education and training programs for capacity building. Restoration of degraded forest regions. Development of advocating activities. To contribute to the IAI, Initiative for ASEAN Integration, the Landmark Program involves all ASEAN member states providing hosting opportunities to Cambodia, Lao PDR, Myanmar, and Vietnam.
The AFRICO Landmark Program is an attempt to implement the initiative for Asian integration to narrow development gap in resources and technologies among Asian member states and as a set for forest rehabilitation in Asia. And you are here to be part of the challenging great journey.
The first project is Establishment of AFRICO Regional Education and Training Center in Mabi, Myanmar. The training center, consisting of lecture rooms, labs, and dormitories, will foster human resources in field of forest and hold various training programs. The center's research equipment and training facilities will be available to all AFRICO member nations.
The center is expected to
foster capacity building of young foresters and researchers who will lead sustainable forest management and restore our degraded forests in the region. The center will also provide opportunities to strengthen forestry cooperation between ASEAN member states and the Republic of Korea.
The project that all AFICO members express high expectations with keen interest is the Education and Training Program for Strengthening Human Capacity in Sustainable Forest Management and Research. This will be implemented by exchange of forest management policy and information and through opportunities of higher education and improved technologies. We believe driving force for realization of greener future ultimately comes from young forest officials and researchers who will lead forest conservation and sustainable future over the long run. The educational and training course under the Landmark program will be held in AFICO Regional Education and Training Center, covering crucial topics in forestry such as SFM and forest conservation and rehabilitation. And developed modules will be disseminated to each member countries to support each domestic activities of capacity building. Also, degree program will support students in AMS to have higher education, up to 20 students for master's degree and 10 students for PhD degree in 10 years. The third project in the Landmark program is restoration of damaged forests in Southeast Asian regions, focusing in Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam. The Southeast Asia, a land of opportunity that accounts for 20% of world forests and a large number of forest-dependent population. However, we are facing challenges of high deforestation rate caused by overexploitation of timber and land use change. Especially in Lower Mekong region, deforested land area is estimated to 23 million hectares with a rate of 1.7% per year. Hoping to regain sustainability over valuable forests that have been kept for centuries, we will take our first step with Cambodia, Lao PDR, and Vietnam. We will begin making changes with the Landmark program.
We believe that we can have a practical model for forest rehabilitation applicable for ASEAN region through this Landmark program.
Planting tree will go beyond rehabilitation of forest ecosystem.
It will contribute to building a firm foundation for socio-economic growth and poverty reduction. And it will strengthen the role of the ASEAN countries in the international community. We strongly support AFICO's Landmark program.
Various awareness activities and publicity events will contribute to improving public awareness regarding current status of Southeast Asia's forests, as well as the projects under the Landmark program itself. All these efforts will be marked in history as the starting point of the necessary changes to recover forests in Asia and coping with climate changes through greener forests. All these projects are connected. We are working together in all these programs for the greener future of Asia. It is our goal to increase awareness throughout Asia and expand our members from the current 11 nations to every nation in Asia, including Central and Northeast Asian regions. The AFICO Landmark program will be a key step in this important endeavor. This is our forest, and we are all connected to it. Everything we do makes changes. The choice is ours. Stay the same or make a change. Welcome to the starting point of change. AFICO Landmark Program for a Greener Asia.